repository, the Models repository. We can open models by clicking on Models in the Navigator or on the overhead menu, or by using the shortcut Shift F1. So, what are models? Models are objects with a set of properties that can be reused throughout a project, and even between projects. You can use a model to set all the properties of an item, or you can override some of the properties. In this, models work something like a style sheet in HTML, or styles in Word. There are different types, or classes, of models. Some define data, whether it is alpha or numeric, the format of the data, how it is stored in the database. Other models define the display properties for the different controls, such as color, font, and style. If we look in the Navigator, we can see that the models are divided up into folders. The folders are just a convenient way to organize the repository. When you click on a folder, you only see the items in that folder. If you click on the top item, you see all the items in the repository. Let's define a model for notes. To add a line in the model repository, we move the cursor to where we want to add the line. Then we select Edit, Create Line from the overhead menu, which, as you can see, has the shortcut key F4. Or you can select it from the context menu. Now we have a new model. We give it the name Notes. The class defaults to Field. We'll leave it as an alpha field. To set up the rest of the model, we need to go into the model's properties. We can do that by selecting Edit, Properties, or by pressing Alt-Enter. Or, if the Properties tab is visible, just click on it. We set the field to be 200 characters long. This is done in the Pictures property, which controls the data display format. Let's also set up a formatted date field. Again, we create a line. This time we call the field Formatted Date and select Date for the attribute. When we go into the properties, we want to set up a specific format for this date field, which again we do by setting the Picture property. This time, to get more detail, we press the ellipse next to the field, which brings up a dialog. We set the property to be MMMDD, YYYY. If we wanted more information about how to set a date picture, we could press F1 now, and we would get some context-sensitive help. We can leave the model repository by clicking on the X, pressing the Escape key, or by clicking on another repository. In all those cases, our changes are saved by default. If we wanted to not save our changes, we would select Edit, Cancel.